Je veux demeurer près de toi, être purifié dans ta présence. Je veux me prosterner à tes pieds, entendre ta voix et marcher avec toi.
Hello, and welcome back to your favorite podcast. Today we are going to read Luke 6 from verse 41 to verse 43. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eyes, but perceivest not the beam that is in thine own eye? And how canst thou say to thy brother, Brother, let me pull out the mote that is in thine eye, when thou thyself beholdest not the beam that is in thine own eye? Thou hypocrite, cast out first the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to pull out the mote that is in thy brother's eyes. For a good tree bringeth not forth corrupt fruit, neither doth a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. So I wanted to comment this passage because I feel like sometimes it has been partially understood. And for example, when I have done something that was not in the will of God, and a brother or sister will come to me and tell me that it was not what I was supposed to do, I would say that, why don't you remove first the beam in your eyes, and then you will take care of the mote in mine? It's because in those times I did not have the whole understanding of this passage. Because when you read it calmly and slowly, word after word, this is what Jesus said. He said, thou hypocrite. And he also said, cast out first. What do I understand in hypocrite? In hypocrite, he means that someone who is doing things that he's not following. Someone who is an actor, someone who is pretending, someone who is not working in the truth that he's saying or she's saying. So he was pointing people that were just pretending to follow the will of God, but was not doing it, but they were telling people to follow the rules of God. And after that, he said, cast out first. When we talk about in general, right? When we talk about first, it means that there is a second, and sometimes there can be a third. So, in first position, you can cast out the beam out of thine own eye. And in second, then you should pull out the mote that is in thy brother's eyes. And he even said that in the text. In verse 42, he said, cast out first the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to pull out the mote that is in thy brother's eye. So it does not mean that someone is not supposed to tell you what's wrong. It means that when someone has to tell you what's wrong, he has to take care first of what he himself is doing in his own life. So when there is a first, there is a second, there is a third. So don't be afraid to tell people what's wrong, but make sure that you are walking in truth also, and that you are not a hypocrite. So that's what I wanted to highlight in this passage, and I just really want to encourage us, me myself as always, to not be an hypocrite, and to not also be afraid to remove the mote in my brother's or my sister's eyes, because it is my responsibility, but I have to take care of the beam in mine first, so that I will see clearly. I have to always make sure, you have to always make sure that you see clearly to do those things. Because when you don't see clearly, you can even hurt the eyes of your brothers and your sisters. So you have to make sure that there is nothing that can hurt the people in front of you, so that you will be really helpful and you will not participate in the destruction of that person. So I really hope that this comment has helped you. And as always, we will see each other to another another episode. Be blessed.